Marriage with Val.
And here we are.
We've been farting around with the controls because I
Yes,
have this
still
thing in my
trying to get
mind
it. Yes.
that I like to see the
the
background.
Yes.
And,
But at the moment, because of the whiteout behind us,
No, it's
I don't think it's doing it.
good.
But anyway, so we had a wonderful evening. You got as drunk as a fiddler's elbow.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I had these. I don't know even know what it was. This cocktail.
Something sour. Whiskey.
I ordered one, and then suddenly two more arrived from people that just adore me and wanted me to have more, which is kind of a
You could have
wonderful
just said
thing.
no, thank you.
No, they literally arrived at the table.
And food that you had. Tell them about the food.
Bangers and mash.
Oh,
Can you not do this? Tell them about the food, you
come on, you
old
fat bastard.
twit. Come on, you old one. You tell them. Stand there, tell
Come
them
on,
about
Tubby.
the
Tell
food.
them about the food that you ate. All of
Look at
the
the food that you had and the drinks that you had.
What?
Well, for everyone that I was having, you were having one. And chips and
But
curry
being a large
chips.
fat bastard, I can take more alcohol than you.
And I'm a large fat bastard too, and
That's
I
true.
can't,
You're a
but I
short
do.
fat bastard.
There we go.
There.
Short fat bastard and large fat bastard.
But we heard some great stories.
Yes.
Um,
So we're supposed to be funny, and it isn't, and I'm just worried
What
about
isn't?
that. We're just not. Yay, funny.
here we are.
This isn't funny. This is just rambling crap. People want to.
Oh, well, what's
Laugh.
funny then?
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
what I'm
Rambling
worried
crap
about.
is funny. Storytelling.
All right,
funny.
tell a story then.
But that's what I was doing.
And you're just saying, and then we had, and what did you have to eat? And then you had, and you got drunk, and is that a story?
But it's building up to
A
listening to all the four. No, how many were there? 6 storytellers.
Okay. Some of them were really good. Our friend was really good.
She
Can
was-
you not mention names, by the way?
Well, I don't know what the name is.
Good.
Yeah.
So she
So
was
much for
great.
being a friend.
Oh, she's not your friend, she's my friend.
Oh, here we go.
And you don't really have any friends, do you?
Good. Nor do I wish to have any.
You have a few.
But
No.
too few to mention.
So anyway,
I
her story
did
was...
what I had to do.
I saw it through without exemption. Yes, anyway, her story was great. It was about her aunt, her Irish aunt, who liked
Popped off.
jollification, which was wonderful, and having medicine, which was actually whiskey, so jollification. Anyway,
Bushmills.
yes, and then some stories are not so great, and
Well, that one about the Grace, but what's his name?
oh
The
yes,
killer?
John Gracie Macy,
Yeah,
that he thinks he met him when he was a young boy,
twice.
picked him up, and he didn't go. Obviously, he did not go with him. Otherwise, he would.
Be dead.
Yes.
Yes.
So storytelling is
John Wace.
amazing.
John Wayne.
Gail Macy?
Got a memorable.
I don't know. We weren't here at the time, so.
Oh, I think we were, babe.
Oh, were we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's 20 odd years ago. 30. Yeah, so we here. We were here.
Well,
I
escaped.
remember the floorboards when they were picking up the floorboards in his home.
Oh,
The reporter on the TV.
Oh, go on,
It was
tell
full of
me.
bodies
Jesus
in the
Christ.
crawl space.
Oh my Lord. I can't quite imagine that. I can't imagine any of it anyway. And then though, just like,
And then
where am I going to put the bodies? That seems to be a big problem when you're murdering people.
I'm working on it.
I mean,
Melt you down for wax, by God, madam. We'd have
I mean-
candles for the rest of our life.
I can see if you're a contractor and you know, shove someone. I mean, how many concrete pylons are in Chicago that there's a body in there?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, oh, for fuck's sake.
But Go back to the speakers and that. What was it
Kiss me in
like?
the breast. It's a boring story.
Oh, that's a horrible story. I don't want to talk.
No,
What was-
it's boring
it's-
telling people about stories that you've seen. I mean, what's the
I
point?
don't know why.
All right, you tell.
Everything's boring if you think it's boring. I mean, the people are in hysterics or going, "Oh, Rick, tell us more."
I do notice that when someone's telling a story and the audience erupts in laughter, I'm kind of like, but I'm not. I'm
Wasn't
just
that funny?
yeah, and then I think, is it because I was born in England? Or things is funny over there? Different things are funny?
Different. Well, we don't. Yes, we're not as loud laughing.
Oh, right, so it's more
Sort
of a...
of sniggering. Oh, that was a good one.
I think it's what makes people laugh, and I think mine is pretty much potty humour that I laugh at.
All right.
And there wasn't any potty humour last night. Is it potty humour? I mean, I laugh at Ricky Gervais, and he can be
Disgusting.
awful.
Hmm. It's whatever tickles your bone at the time.
Don't you bring my bone into this, you rude man. Yeah, I guess so. Well, were you laughing out loud at any point?
Not really.
I didn't notice.
No. I'm not a laugher out loud unless it really.
Do you know what is hilarious with you is we did this YouTube where I was angry. It's called Angry Wife. And I was pissed off and angry, and I'm like, fuck you, and it just was awful. And I edited it, and I put some photos and stuff, and then I asked you to watch it. You were just laughing your socks off out loud all the way through.
Right, well, it's fun watching a small person lose it. The anger and all of that. It's just hilarious.
Oh, right. Well, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had a really good. Well, I was going. No, you didn't, though, did you?
What?
I thought you had a really long. Good
I did have a
sleep.
long sleep, but I had to get up in the middle, and I was puking, throwing up. So that wasn't good. Well, that was because I mean, everything. Do you know what? Yesterday, everything went to hell in a handbasket. As
Usually
far as
does
my
after you've had 12
meditation was concerned,
Square
this said medication. I wanted not to be angry, and I was angry with you. I wanted not to drink alcohol, and I had 3 cocktails. I wanted not to have chocolate,
And you had everything.
and I bought hobnobs
Oh my God.
and a Bounty. Because Mrs. Murphy's is in Chicago. It's on Lincoln Avenue. It's an Irish pub. I wasn't going to slap your face, but when you yawn, cover your fucking mouth. I mean, really, people are like,
Go on.
seeing this. Anyway, so Mrs. Murphy, so they have all of this Irish, British stuff, you know, which I love, and chocolates. And so bought those. And of course, because I was slightly drunk, I had the munchies. So when we got home, you put 3 hobnobs on a plate, and I went and got
You
the
had 12.
whole hobnobs, which are, by the way,
a couple of
chocolate
candies as well.
covered cookies, as you would call them.
Chocolate covered cookies. Chocolate covered cookies.
And candy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened, but do you know
What
what?
happened?
This morning in my meditation,
Yeah.
when it says, look back on yesterday and what didn't you like, I thought, I'm not going to feel guilty about this. What was that?
Pardon?
I'm not going to feel guilty. I'm not going to beat myself
Of
up.
course you wouldn't.
No,
It's never your fault with anything. How dare you? It wasn't me that. And it's like, good God.
Oh gosh.
No alcohol. Everything that you had.
Yeah.
No food. great huge quantities.
Bangers and mash,
No cookies and
chocolate.
chocolate. All of it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm not going to feel bad about it. I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm not. It's like, it's too much of a cycle of like, I'm not going to do this, and then I do it, and like, oh, poor me, bad me, naughty girl.
No, you're supposed to sit back and look at it and go, I wonder why I'm doing these things that just don't work.
Oh, maybe back to meditation again. Meditation works for me.
Pardon?
I think if I wasn't meditating, if you think that was angry yesterday, I would be 10 times worse.
So what would your drinking and your chocolate be like?
Oh, I'd be huge. I'd be an
But it is
alcoholic.
huge.
And-
You
no,
are.
it isn't. Good God, when did I last get drunk like that? It's months ago. Years, maybe. But I did think, if we're going to do storytelling ourselves in these kind of pubs
No
and
drinking
things,
or anything.
well, I can't. There's nothing
You
worse
just
than
can't do it.
somebody. Do you think you want to hear someone get up and like, let me tell you a story.
That's
I got a story for you. Yeah,
No.
give me another drink there.
No, but you will drink before you get. So I don't know why you bother saying it.
Having one.
You will have a glass of wine at least.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought, this is what I thought, I could have Guinness, because I don't really like Guinness that much. But so I would never drink it all. I could have my pint of Guinness there, all night there, and I wouldn't drink it all, and I wouldn't get drunk, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my God, we're going to do a... Wake up! Come on, wake
Yes,
up,
listen,
tell a story.
I
Come
would-
on, come on, tell a story. No.
All right, all right.
Right, go on.
I was up at,
Yes.
what is it, 6:30,
All right.
getting the washing done from in the washing machines,
Oh, you were doing the laundry.
doing the laundry,
Good for you. That was the laundry
doing
that I
the
put in
dishes,
yesterday.
cleaning everything,
Good, nice boy.
setting everything up for the room so that when you got up it was warm.
Oh,
And you didn't wake up until 11.
oh my God, you're such a keeper, aren't you, darling? And you're so badly trapped.
But I'm going back to last night. Very pleasant. Enjoyed it. It was freezing cold. Took an hour to get there with huge amounts of traffic. Slow stop. But when we got there, very good. People
Good.
were really nice. So we had a good chat with people. Diddle do.
Nobody told you to go stuff yourself in the closet or
No, well, other than you.
pour yourself into a concrete pylon.
How big's your pile on? Yeah, no, so very nice, interesting stories, some of them funny. Overall, out of 10, I would give it a 7.5.
And isn't it funny how we're all funny? You know, you look around the room and we're all kind of a little bit odd, aren't we? A little bit funny, a little bit odd.
Well, I think people who do storytelling are.
Oh,
very
do
odd.
you? No, I just think in general we're all. I mean, just go outside, walk around in a crowd, and you know, we're all trying for this perfection, and Jesus, what the?
Just clicking me jaw
Well,
there.
put your hand. Listen, I'm sorry to tell you this,
This
but
helps my hearing when it clicks.
all right, well, do that. Ha, 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 so nobody can.
Nobody cares, babe, except you. Oh, there's another problem. Oh, there's another one.
And you know, you're perhaps right about the meditation, because that was the thing I didn't want to do this morning. I thought, I'm not going to be critical of Jeff, I'm not going to be judgmental. And here we are. Here I am.
God, it's literally every time
yeah,
you
I-
meditate, it's something.
No, I meditate
Horrendo.
twice a day. So,
I know. But none of it happens.
well, at least I'm aware of it.
Oh, that's good.
I just murdered somebody and at least
Yes.
I'm aware of
Well,
it.
listen, I'm aware I'm not that good.
I poured him into a concrete pylon in Chicago and at least I know I did it. Yeah, alright. I'm not going to stop though because I feel good.
But we are going to get back into the circuit again of storytelling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to organise it?
Absolutely.
Alright. Very good. So, I was talking about how people look odd and how we all want to be perfect. And you know what? There is no such thing as perfection. Because even when it seems like you attain perfection, you get the job you want, you get the man you want, you get the woman you want, you get the weight, the desired goal weight that you want, you get the book published that you want. And then it's like, all right, what's next? Because it's always going to be a what's next. It's a journey. It's not a destination.
Well, human beings always want to keep searching and moving, and yeah, so you're never happy. Because there's always something else to go for.
I think you can be happy. I remember when we got Super Service published by McGraw-Hill, and it was like, wow,
Yes.
look at this, it's amazing. I mean,
It
you know,
lasted a week.
and then we were the ones that had to schlep it around, and we sold
Book tours.
thousands of copies of it, but it was us that had to do it.
Right, well,
And
but can't really complain about that.
No,
It's just
I'm not gonna.
amazing that we became experts in everything.
we were experts in everything, from morning, noon to night. Experts in everything, you will be alright.
Very good.
Just say that you're an expert. Your skills will come
Doesn't
from
really make
afar.
it. Until you've written a book, you're just a has-been. But with a book, you're perfecto. That's it. I've got nothing else.
Right, okay.
Good.
I'm not sure about
Second
this
that,
just
Tracy.
rambling, babe. I think we really
Well,
need
then,
to have
whatever it is, I can't think of a subject worth talking
Well,
about.
I just feel that it's this perfection thing, and this. You're right about this meditation thing I'm doing. I mean, it's not going to change anything, except I think it does. They do. Listen, fuckface. People like to see you laughing.
Here we go again.
So why
But
are you like,
you,
oh,
on everything that we do, you're just nasty.
True.
So what is that about?
Because I'm.
People like watching nasty people and disgusting people. It's what we do.
Oh, so it's good for
And
me
you
to
are
be
the
nasty.
pinnacle of.
Nastiness.
Mhm.
I feel that if I have a topic, you don't really follow up with it. You don't really talk about it
Like
with me.
what?
Well, I'm trying to talk about perfection and how it doesn't work.
And I've just said it doesn't
oh,
work.
you did, yeah, that's
And
true.
then I've got nothing else to say on the subject. It's slightly boring. Nobody's perfect. Everybody knows that nobody's perfect. We strive to be better than, which is good. But there's also consequences to that. Because the more you strive and the more you do, the more you can cause a problem.
Right.
So here we are. I'm just happy to be doing my thing, babe. Not problem. What was that? Can we just be happy?
Yes,
Happy?
I can be happy.
Hey.
Are you happy though?
What? Happy as the Larry.
Are you?
What is that? Happy as what?
No. Happy as a clam.
A clam.
Did I ever tell you when I went deep sea diving in the Oban of Scotland, and in these dark, murky waters, and it was just these clams,
Shooting
grey
past.
clam. That was it. That was all I saw, and it was just
Yes, I'll
everything
never
was
understand
grey.
why you did that.
I just had
It
this thing.
sounds
I
horrendous.
wanted to be a deep sea diver.
Right.
So I joined this Scottish sub-aqua club. It took me a year.
But it was horrendous.
I know.
It
But
was
I loved it though. We'd meet at the baths,
nothing nice at all.
swimming baths, and I'd do all my stuff, and I loved it. I loved
And you did
water.
your homemade wetsuit as well.
Homemade
Glued it all
wetsuit.
together.
Yeah, I did. It made me stop smoking. That was the thing that stopped me smoking, because I
Very
thought,
good.
you know, I can't really smoke and be a scuba diver.
I don't think that was true either.
No, I don't
Lots of
think it was.
smokers. in
But
the
it
Navy.
made me stop.
Oh, the Navy. Very good.
All right.
Anything else?
No, and you know, you just sit there and nothing.
I'm the only one that has humour in this whole bloody thing. You're just nasty. Unbelievable. Right. So, thank you very much. Once again, we love you all.
I'm gonna have a cup of tea, and if there was,
And if there's any chocolate left, I'll lick all the cupboards that might have chocolate in it. This is you. Horrendo.
I am horrendo. I hope
Oh.
you love yourself and you love everybody else, and you know, just be you and
Exactly.
do whatever makes you happy, as long as you don't hurt or upset anybody else like I do.
Yes, it's unbelievable. Just carry on with rubbish.
There we
Say
go.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Subscribe. Bye.
Thanks, and please subscribe.